the Brewers.
Center fielder, Austin Jackson.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Batting second here tonight.
So striding
Right
in,
fielder,
number 27.
27.
He readies for his first plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after this is Broxton. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third,
Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat.
Reynolds.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Runner at first here, one man out. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Here's another 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Shaw is over and he tucks it away for the second out. At the plate, Joey Votto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. Chopped in front of home plate. The tag, and he is out. So a nice. Ricky Nolasco, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And a rather easy first out.
Batting second.
Striding in, Jonathan Villar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Number 27 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Domingo Santana. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a neck-high fastball that time. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swings through the slider there. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brewers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning in Milwaukee. No score on the show.
Leading off for Cleveland, catcher.
Outfield
Mike
shaded a bit
Napoli.
to left center. The first pitch. Mike Napoli is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Ripped down the line, and a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this will be a base hit now for Napoli.
Batting sixth.
Digging in the switch
Shortstop.
hitter, Omar
Omar
Vizquel, as the
Vizquel.
switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. There's one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Batting seventh.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Got a piece. It's 2-2. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll be a base hit, the first one of the game for the Brewers. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Third baseman,
Travis Shaw is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Number 7 waits on deck. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is some bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Hit hard on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to Votto, a double play. Coming to the plate now, Keon Broxton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that pitch catches the inside corner. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded on base, that's a really good inning. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a foul.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third, and it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right.
Nope,
and he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Soft liner towards short. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Into the box, Ricky Nolasco. Into the windup and the pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Perez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Third inning, no score to this point. And he chased it in the dirt. Vogt gathers. And that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning.
Leading off for the Brewers, catcher
Stephen Vogt stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
catcher Matt Garza.
Matt Garza comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Heading out toward shallow right. Under it is the right fielder. Oh no, he missed it. Digging in to try it again. Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Hernan Perez becomes out number 2 this inning. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. Ready for another chance. Number 27 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's your first out of the inning.
The batter, number
Stepping
4,
in and ready for another shot, Harold Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitches 2 down. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Shaw is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So nothing happening this time around. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Right
swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone.
Left fielder number 8.
Digging in for his second at bat, Ryan Braun. A base hit in his first trip. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Travis Shaw is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Bonnie bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, number 7.
Number 7 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And the here's Mike Napoli now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Catcher, Mike Napoli.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13.
Stepping up now, Omar Vizquel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here's VR out there at shortstop. And he'll throw against his body to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And
Leading off for the Brewers,
Keon Broxton is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game. He's having as much success so far as he is.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jackson is under it. He's got it 1 away.
now batting.
Striding in once again, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. Two-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he was able to foul it off.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Matt Garza. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And a ball, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Buddy Bell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Bell.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Stepping in now, Ricky Nolasco, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Broxton comes on now, and he has it one down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
3-0 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Santana on the move, and it's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Santana. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, number
27.
27. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Lou Brock will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And that misses, ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-0, here it is. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 hit. Lou Brock will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 20, Lou Brock.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. He's set. Here it comes. Jonathan Villar is at the plate as he watches ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Brock will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready once again, Domingo Santana. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here it comes on 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2 down the third baseline. He'll try again, 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But
and this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Runners on the move for second. Squared that one up just a little late. Another payoff pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Perez rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
2-0 now. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. He's set and a 3-0 offering. And he gets this fastball over back to 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses ball 4. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It was a walk in his last trip. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your attention, please.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Ricky Nolasco. Jason Grilli takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Here's the 0-1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
But this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Number 7. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that change.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Yeah. Some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Harold Reynolds is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 2-2. And another foul ball.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul.
You got to love this at-bat, man. That's some kind of concentration. That's the 7th ball he's fouled off in this at-bat.
Hit on the ground out to short. VR fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
In is Joey Votto now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Here's a hard hit ball out to left center, and it'll be over the head of the shortstop VR. It's a base hit. Tying run headed home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit to tie this game.
Carlos Torres comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Vogt's got it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Omar Vizquel.
From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in to try and again, Michael Taylor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball there as that's fouled away for the first strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Vogt gathers. The throw to first is in time and the inning is over. But the tying run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keon Broxton. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Jackson is right there, 1 down. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Taylor ranging back, still going back. And they have taken the lead.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Hernan Perez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking the ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Jonathan Villar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. The Brewers lead this one 2-1. Anthony Swarzak is summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Buddy Bell stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana is going to get there. He's got it 1 away.
The pitcher, number 39.
Edwin Encarnacion will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Throw on to first. He'll take care of Encarnacion for the 2nd out.
Center fielder, number 14.
At the plate, Austin Jackson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Santana is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Brad Brock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Riding in once again, Domingo Santana. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Domingo Santana.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And that's going to land foul. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they've put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Ryan Braun is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Couldn't wait back. A swing continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And Braun a little too early here, as this one will hook foul into the seats down the left side. And now Napoli can't come up with the handle as this gets away. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
Now batting,
Travis Shaw comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Standing in, number 7. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now it's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's Corey Knebel comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding into the box, Lou Brock. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 4, second baseman
Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will get to the wall now, out near the Milwaukee bullpen. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Here's Mike Napoli now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
41,900 strong on their feet here at Miller Park. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Braun. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead. A 2-run home run for Mike Napoli. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up.
Shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Into the box, Omar Vizquel. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is. Orlando Arcia will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 3.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swinging a soft liner, and that is through into right field for a single. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Stephen Vogt. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Tries to dump this one out to left. In there, a base hit.
Down but not out. That base hit right there. Now you move the tie and run into scoring position. Let's see if they can come up with another clutch hit.
Number 33 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. And he lays off there 1-0. A winning run at first with nobody out. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. To 2-2 now. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
There's one. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. So stepping in, Hernan Perez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Runners breaking for the plate. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And he scores on a daring steal of home. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. 1-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes. And Orlando Arcia will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Number 71 is on, and he'll take over. On the mound in relief, Billy Burns is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and Now you're still fighting in extra innings, but the fact is the game is tied and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game. Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Well, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in, Buddy Bell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. The second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, the pitcher, Raleigh Fingers.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Raleigh Fingers. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch.
Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first. Billy Burns will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Into the windup and the pitch. Domingo Santana stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Left fielder number 8, Ryan.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Fingers is ready. 0-1 on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Reynolds picks it up. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jackson.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Lou Brock. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Right over the middle, knee high.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul.
That's a nice piece of hitting. It may not go down the box score as a base hit, but he's hanging in there. You're down 2 strikes, and he throws that breaking ball away, and you fouled it off to give yourself a chance. That's a nice at bat.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt, but no chance to recover. Brock is on at first after the strikeout.
4, second baseman.
Ready once again, Harold Reynolds. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
The 0-1. Now a flare out to left center, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he botches it. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Back-to-back fastballs. He blew the first one by him and said, here we go, try it again. And he said, come on, bring it, I'm ready. And he timed it perfectly.
In is Joey Votto now. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. So now 2 men in position.
Where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Mike Napoli will stand in yet again, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 9 as this was the big blow. A 2-run shot that helped get us to this point here in the extra frames. First pitch of the at-bat, and a slider bounces, and that gets away. And the mental lapse behind the plate will hurt him as the run will score. Hit to third. Shaw gloves it. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew. Ready for another chance?
13,
Omar Vizquel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. In the dirt here. Working to keep them in the game here. This ball's in the air now out to right field. Santana is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Orlando Arcia. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting, number 33.
Number 33 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit to first, taken in by Votto, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
This one was pretty evenly matched coming in. Two spring training teams, but someone's got to win. Either way, both of these teams will look to move up the ranks and continue building a formidable squad.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
For the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on 9 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Brewers,